I can't say that parking in this library parking lot and hanging out has been healthy for me, because I do smell car exhaust quite a bit. Quite a bit of car exhaust on these one-way roads, whatever the direction of the wind is coming. Pretty much downtown, and a lot of people drive through it. It's a 3-lane one-way, so that's the way on the other side too. I'm breathing that all in for a few hours now, and I don't even know if I'm gonna really be getting much relief next to the grocery store I'm going to either. Not happy about the situation. I mean, yeah, I'm just feeling like, well, I feel like my lymphatic system is sluggish, but I partly think that's because of the cabbage. Been eating more cabbage, and cabbage is supposed to slow down the lymphatic drainage. And I don't know, it almost seems like eating cabbage and slowing down my lymphatic drainage is reducing my nighttime anxiety. So it makes me kind of think that possibly the my lymphatic system is contributing to my anxiety, because it's too stimulated. Is it possible? That's a real strange one to think about. I guess you could have too stimulated a lymphatic system as opposed to too sluggish of one. There's a balance with everything. All right, I'm gonna try to take a right here, but I've made a wrong turn. I feel bad about. I'm a little shocked that it happened. They don't have a drive-through for me to go. Yeah, I missed. Okay, my turn was further down. I see. All right, that's a little frustrating. This whole area is very polluted. I really shouldn't. I mean, there's some parks on the outskirts of the city that would be great to park overnight, but I'm afraid that the cops will give me a hard time. I don't even know how to strategize this properly. What's the most ideal parking spot to breathe in the least amount of pollution? Start out with parking on the very far edge and see what happens. Sniff around. Right, so I stayed here, did not move over behind the building. No problems. The air seems okay. I'm far enough away from all those truckers. They don't really come down here anyway. Now I want to go to like the hospital. I'm going to my old spot, and the hospital's over there. There's my turnout. It's a real easy straight shot, so I didn't even turn the Garmin on. Supposed to get cold and wet. It's cold tonight. all that winter stuff. So I gotta be prepared for that. I'm actually just sitting on a pile of blankets this time, not even on my tree stump. I don't want to get rid of my tree stump, but this pile of blankets seems okay. I could go for cutting down on the tree stump a little bit. now that I see it's not as useful. PNB Corporate Center. Yeah, it's a Sunday, so libraries are closed. I'm just gonna hang out in the parking lot all day. I expect it to be pretty quiet. "42 degrees, 8:41. I didn't suspect to see a gas station here. I guess. $2.65. Wow, that gas price is really dropping. Another gas station, and it looks like a truck. Yeah, a lot of trucks are there. All right, I could go straight into the hospital, but I don't want to do that. Oh, straight to the hospital. Just take the first right after the hospital. The hospital is selling acreage. So this is all acreage that the hospital's selling. I did not expect to be turning back into the hospital. But here I am. It should be on the way to the parking lot that I want. I could just park on the side of the road here and be fine for the day. I'll get further away. If the hospital, well, yeah, they got it set up around here to be a neighborhood. They got intersections set up. They have plans for developing this area, but nothing's come about yet. All right, it's only 5 p.m., but I'm gonna head back to IGA, hang out for the rest of the evening. I thought I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, it's gonna get really cold tomorrow, so anything I record is gonna be screwed up on the camera. It saves funny when it gets below 20, 25, below freezing it roughly. It flips the image, it turns it around. It's really strange. That's the pattern I'm noticing with this camera. It just can't handle cold weather. I've never noticed other cameras flipping the image. Yeah, nothing else planned for the night. Just taking it easy. All right, I did record myself pulling into this place before, but I just want to point out that now I have more knowledge of the parking arrangements here. Oh my God, there's 3 people in my spot. Well, okay. I guess I could have waited a little bit longer. See, what I wanted to say is that there's this business on the end here that looks that's empty. All right, right next to the Cato. So there's not, I wouldn't expect anybody to be parked next to this building, but there's 3. It's about typical. I could still park on the end here. These 3 will leave. They're probably employees of Cato or something. And then I have pretty much a spot all to myself. Get some quiet. Mount Vernon, Illinois. Mount Vernon, Illinois. All right, I'm gonna move over the library. I do not want to come back here. It's gonna be really cold. I see there's a Walmart 20 miles south of here. I'm gonna go to after the library. Maybe stop at a park in between to wait for nightfall. But I want to go south. It's going to be in the teens, high teens at least, tonight. And yeah, I'd rather be somewhere else. Out of Mount Vernon into the next city over, whatever it is. Oh, I feel a real fullness in my stomach. I don't like sitting right now. I'm not very comfortable. So getting to that library, which is 3 miles away, whoops, is very desirable. So I can at least sit a little bit better. Wow, that lady was turning hard. Yeah, this is a cold one. The cars doesn't sound right. This recording's probably not going to be very good. Recordings screw up more when it's cold. Wow, this is a really busy intersection. I guess I could have slipped in if that truck wasn't going straight. Okay. Oh, beeping. I don't know who was beeping at who. End class 2 truck routes. So there's class 1 and 2 truck routes. I know I could squeeze them here. It's tight.
Quarter miles. Arrive at Mt Vernon Memorial Public.
That's one of the advantages of having a smaller car. It's not a really fast road. The speed limit's 40 right now. Okay. But it will come down to 35. Alright, just turning back into the library here. One more time.
Arriving at Mt Vernon Memorial Public Library. On the left.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm looking at Benton, and it's 20 or 30 miles straight south. It's not really going to give me a great relief from the cold, but it's somewhere different at least. This cold is like only one day. Oh, right up here probably.
Turn right on South 7th Street.
Oh, you get it a minute. Oh. Okay, come on.
Street.
You still cannot. Garmin, you are crazy. Why do I gotta take a right? Okay, Google doesn't say I need to take a right, so I'm not listening. There's supposed to be some kind of screwy turn up ahead.
Turn right on Casey Avenue.
Nope. So it's just a straight drive, nothing too complicated. I avoid the highway. I got 2 cars. Okay, there's a screwy turn. 2 cars now. And this looks messed up. Yep. Oh! If they want to barrel over it, that would really suck if I get smashed into from behind as I slow down to cross the tracks. There's people who love to put pressure on me. That kind of pressure to drive me into ramming into a bad road. NRE is highly protected. Moving forward.
Left on South 10th Street.
Looks like a train up ahead. Maybe not. Oh, they got all that sea wire. But then they leave the gate wide open. Seems kind of stupid. Like, oh, there's quite a few people walking around.
South 10th Street.
There's quite a few people walking around. It looks like a poor area. That's sea wires for those people. I guess at night is the focus. Left on 10th. Miles straight down this road, and looks like I got the sun in my face. Maybe I could angle it better. Still got a lot of the sun. This is the best I can angle it. Oh. What, 30? 30? Oh. Alright. Yeah, it's a good straight drive going to a park until nighttime, a little into the night, and then the Walmart. So it should be a pretty easy day for the rest of the day, I expect. This park is along the lake. Just I feel good about going south because it's getting cold tonight. It's 18 degrees or so. It feels acceptable. People are reacting to the cold a little bit more. Makes me feel more comfortable about being in the area. Oh. And yeah, my shoes that I cut into, I tied a spot, and I lost the tie. I need to retie the shoe and the holes that I made. Alright, I got the train tracks on my left. I'm entering a town that demands me to slow down our speed. Ina, I-N-A, 2,400 people. That's a town. That's a small town. It's a town on the right side. Mostly on the right. No trucks. Some on the left. On this main road, they don't have a single business. They seem to have agreed not to have any businesses off of the main road. Only housing. So they're not exactly trying to lure people off of the main, like this is kind of a main road. But, I mean, there is a highway right next to my right. Alright, so I got Benton, 11 miles. That's a huge flock of probably starlings converging. It's like two big flocks converging together. I'm not going to really see them on the camera. Some of the biggest flocks of starlings right in this field. It looks kind of, well, I would guess freshly plowed, but it's probably not. Yeah, those are starlings. Huge flocks. That's thousands and thousands of starlings. Oil pump. Here we go, Gun Creek. This is my right. This is my right. Right. Okay, hitting it gently. Gentle. And, oh my God, I still spilled. Oh no.
1.5 miles. Arrive at County Route 19 on the left.
That wasn't good. Why can't I can't really find what I spilled. Oh, I see, okay. Yeah, I spilled a lot. Recreation area. And it's a good distance off of the highway, which makes it attractive to me. Recreation complex. oil pump. There's quite a few oil pumps in this region. I don't recall seeing oil pumps on the southwest side of Illinois, but more central south Illinois, I really start seeing them. Enterprise Zone Award winner. And they got 2 oil pumps. It's hard to see where they're collecting that oil. There's big oil operations and there's small. So it's on my left.
In 1/2 mile, arrive at County Route 19 on the left.
Mountain bike trails, archery. Where's the slingshot range? Danger archery range. They got signs lining the woods here, claiming that the woods is a big archery range. No hunting. Big fenced in area both sides. Wren's Lake Conservancy District water plants. And I can only read the right. Oh, we got the Corps of Engineers, North Markham Recreation.
400 feet, arrive at County Route 19 on the left.
All right. So I expect to see a sizable parking lot. Do not enter. Nobody's parked here. Road closed. There's really no parking lots. Boat in, picnic shelter, boat ramp, bike. What? Where's the parking lot over here? There's a shelter thingy. Day use area. But you can't drive into the day use area. So this is the parking. This facility is under electronic surveillance, unlawful activity. Yeah, this is a big lot, so just find somewhere to park. The bathroom is likely open. Should just be fine over here. Whoops. All right.
Turn left on County Route 19.
So I'm just pointing out that I'm leaving at this point. I'm 6 miles from Walmart in Benton. Just go there. It's supposed to be in the teens tonight, so I'm not too happy about that, but I'll deal with it. That's it, man. All right, Walmart on the left. Gonna left it in here. Auto side. This is the side I want to park on. Oh, they got warnings about probably overnight parking. No trucks or trailer parking. Oh, I think. Oh no, I don't want to be staring at the automotive section. Whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Benton, Illinois. Alright, I slept here last night and now I'm going to a dam.
Turn left on Red Lake Road.
3 miles north outside the city. I want to say that I won't expect many people to be out here, but there's a lot of people who showed up at that last park I was at. Ooh. Oh! It's only 25. I got a truck barreling down on me, but it's only 25. I kind of want to park in a forest. I'm looking at getting another V-stick Same size as the smaller one. Want to make a little handle. They're pretty good,
Red Lake Road.
useful sticks. But yeah, this the park has proven to be kind of busy. People driving around it. It's a little annoying. And I mean, it was cold yesterday, yet people still showed up.
In 3 miles, turn right.
3 miles, okay, because it curves. Yeah, I don't want to sleep at that Walmart again, that's for sure. I don't like the pollution I've been breathing in. The prevailing winds are blowing the road smog on into my car. I'll park in front of the Rural King instead, just across the street. They actually have Wi-Fi. Is this? Wow, this almost smells like oil. Wow. I saw the oil tank. I didn't see the oil pump, but I smell the oil. I was gonna say this looked like a park, but somebody's property. Oh, there's oil. Okay, an oil pump. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Yeah, they're putting out a smell of oil. Keep out. Private is it? No. It just says no trespassing. It doesn't even say no private property. Probably protecting their oil. Yeah, and of course they gotta have fire hydrants way out here because of the oil. Yeah, there's tanks. There's a pump. Yeah, I've seen some businesses that seems to advertise just to the oil pumpers. 55 road. Wow. So I got a van right behind me. Better pick up the pace. Only to stop. See, this isn't. There's quite a few cars around here. This doesn't seem like a thoroughfare. No trespassing, and they're really protective of properties around here. They had an old fence that's in no good shape. Now they just rely on a sign. That's the amazing thing. We've been conditioned to have to follow trespassing issues so much that they can just let the fences go to rot and just keep up a sign, and people are respecting the signs. People might respect signs about private property more now than we did in the past. But it was early on with the barbed wire fences that it became federal law that you're not allowed to cut them without permission. I don't like 55 on this road. Seems a little fast for the way it's designed. It's too curvy. It is smooth. Too many stop signs. Too many houses. Yeah, it could be a lot of dog owners or something, but yeah, this recreation area seems very popular for what I was expecting. The parking lot looked empty from the satellite imagery. And there's one truck. And I told myself, if I see one truck, if I see one car parked, there's two cars behind me parked there, then I'm moving on. I saw that I could take a left and find other parking spots. So I'm gonna move on and take the next left.
Turn left.
Even though I got 2 cars behind me. Oh, 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 oh! The next one. The next one, okay. Yeah, and they got bathrooms here. I say this is acceptable. I don't follow why it's so. Well, there seems to be more traffic than I expected. I'm really not that enthused about this spot though. There is a dead end. There is a dead end further down. That's the thing, anybody come here, they're definitely looking to park. What is this, a turnaround?